God's messenger to come with the refining fire is the title of this chapter. Malachi Chapter 3, verse 1. Behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me, and the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come to his temple. Even the messenger of the covenant whom ye delight in. Behold, he shall come, saith the Lord of hosts. But who may abide in the day of his coming, and who shall stand when he appeareth? For he is like a refiner's fire and fuller's soap. And he shall sit as a refiner and purifier of the silver. And he shall purify the sons of Levi, and purge them as gold and silver, that they may offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness. Then shall the offering of Judah and Jerusalem be pleasant unto the Lord, as in the days of old, in the former years. 5. And I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be swift against the sorcerers, and against the adulterers, and against the false swearers, and against those that oppress the hireling in his wages, the widow, and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger from his right. And fear not me, saith the Lord of hosts. Fear God is the beginning of wisdom, right? You can't have any wisdom unless you fear him. Fear him, revere him, love him, fear him. 6. For I am the Lord, I change not, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. He left a remnant. 7. Even from the days of your fathers ye are gone away from my ordinance, and have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord. I mean, if you love somebody and they don't love you back, that's one thing. But if it's your kid, it's another thing. But if they're hurting everybody else and you can do something about it, that's what I think. There's only one guy that can take care of what's going on, and he's gonna. Even from the days of your fathers ye are gone away from my ordinances, and ye have not kept them. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. I might just call him that, Lord of hosts. But Lord also means Baal, or vampire is kind of the same. It's like the head Lord Uber, the master, the Lord of all, the master of all, the Lord of lords, and the King of kings. Return unto me, and I will return unto you, saith the Lord of hosts. But ye said, wherein shall we return? Number 8. Will a man rob God? Yet ye have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes and offerings. So instead of selling tapes and DVDs to try to get money, if everybody tithe and offerings, then we could give the word. Instead of selling things so that you can have a TV show, it'd be really cool if we just did tithes and offerings, but we don't have one church. I bet you a lot of people tithe and offer at their church and then watch TV. Church TV. Anyways, this is about God saying that we robbed him. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house. Meat. Meat's the word too. Because we can't, in his house, how can we get out the meat if we don't have any money? And we don't get rid of the traditions of man, and we don't get rid of all the stuff that we can't just read. 3:10. Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house. And prove me now herewith, saith the Lord of hosts, if I will not open the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be enough room, there not be room enough to receive it. 3:11. And I will rebuke the devourer for your sakes, and he shall not destroy the fruits of your ground, neither shall your vine cast her fruit before the time in the field, saith the Lord of hosts. 12. And all nations shall call you blessed, for ye shall be a delightsome land, saith the Lord of hosts. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Your words have been stout against me, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, what have we spoken so much against thee? 14. Ye have said it is vain to serve God. It is vain to serve God. And what profit is it that we have kept his ordinances, that we have walked mournfully before the Lord of hosts? Like, what's the good? Why do we do it? Let's just go. Watch TV. Let's go drink. Let's go do anything else. Anything else besides this. 15. And now we call the proud happy. Yea, they that work wickedness are set up. Yea, yeah. Strongest survive. Whoever can deceive the best. Whoever can get on top. It's not about right and wrong. It's about who's the most powerful and evil. Who could do whatever it takes to be in charge. And now we call the proud happy. Yea, they that work wickedness are set up. Yea, that tempt God are even delivered. 16. Then they that feared the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it. In a book of remembrance, you want to be in that book. And a book of remembrance was written for him, for them that feared the Lord and that thought upon his name. I mean, it's not that hard. Just, after reading this book, you'd have to fear him. And go out and say his name to everybody, and then see how many people say, that's not his name, it's this. That's not his name, it's this. That's not his name, it's this. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make my jewels, and I will spare them, as a man spareth his own son that serveth with him. 18. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth God and him that serveth him not.